Democrats this week decided to finally jump on the bandwagon of Trump always chickens out, or TACO, which has now been around for a little over a week, and we know for a fact it is definitely getting under Donald Trump's skin. And we know that because this past weekend, when a reporter asked him about it, he said, "Don't you ever say what you just said again." Trump hates it. He is angry. He doesn't like being mocked, and he doesn't like people thinking that he always chickens out. But again, TACO is an attack that has stuck and gotten under his skin. So the DNC decided to try to capitalize on that this week by bringing a TACO truck and parking it outside of the GOP headquarters in Washington, D.C. as a way to mock Donald Trump. And let's be honest, in terms of, putting up opposition to Trump's policies or his cabinet picks, this is kind of weak sauce a little bit, but still kind of funny. I'm not upset that they did it, but again, it's not the strongest opposition. And that brings me to J.D. Vance, Vice President of the United States, the guy who really seems totally detached from this entire administration. He got mad. He was not happy that Democrats were mocking his boss, Donald Trump, so he got on social media and he let everybody know that it is not okay for Democrats to be this darn mean. And he said, quote, "We have the lamest opposition in American history. So there, you guys are lame. Huh? I don't even want your tacos, you lame taco sellers." I don't know. In terms of, refuting this or fighting back, JD, your response was lame. Like that's your take on the whole thing. Is like, you guys are lame. This is dumb. I don't even like this. Now, there's also another way to take it. And this is where it's kind of funny. If you think of J.D. Vance's attack not as somebody who is being attacked, but as somebody that wants to see the Democrats fight back harder, then it actually makes sense, right? So if you're a person who thinks the Democrats are not doing enough to fight back against Donald Trump and, all they did was put a taco truck out there, your criticism would be J.D. Vance's criticism. You would say wow, this is the lamest opposition in history. Because J.D. Vance makes it seem like he wants the Democrats to fight back harder. You guys got to do more, please. Save me from this guy. And that's how I'm going to interpret it. I don't think this is J.D. Vance being upset about Democrats and their opposition. I think he's mad that the opposition is not better. I think J.D. Vance still harbors those anti-Trump sentiments, and by God, he's trying to signal to us, somebody stop this guy. I can't do anything. I'm a weak, pathetic loser. You guys gotta do better. And when you look at it that way, it suddenly makes a lot more sense. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.